What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Straight Betting and late looks. So don't want to waste too much time with an intro. We gotta find some value. I think there's a lot of games that start at 6. I could be wrong, Joel, but is there
There is.
two games? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how are you doing? Kind of just
Good,
ambushed
dude.
it.
I had Rui to make 2 threes. Oh, he just made one. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
So need one more, but the Lakers are up like 33 right now, so it's not looking good.
But holy shit! Against OKC?
Yeah, dude, they're actually just destroying them.
That's ridiculous. I did not see that coming. I was really close to playing Isaiah Joe unders, and I'm glad I didn't.
I
If
think
they're
he's
down
playing
33.
well. Yeah, I think he's playing well.
He's probably about to get his minutes in. But yeah, let's see. Do the Celtics Wizards play at?
That's 6. I have a few that I want to talk about.
Okay, let's see. So Denny's out. Jeremy's out. Duop Reith is out. Ty Jerome's back. Dean Wade is back. Giannis doubtful. Let's see. Kristaps out. Tatum out. Brown is playing. Probably on a fucking shitty minute restriction again though. Simon's ruled out.
Dude, that one's gonna be Simons is out.
Simons is out. Yep.
Okay, interesting.
It's like what's Banton's line at? Like 24 and a half.
Banton's got to be in a great spot, but I mean, even Shaden averages like 28 with these dudes off the floor. Ayton, Avdia, Grant, Scoot, all off, and then you throw off Simons as well. I didn't see the Simons notey.
Bro, Peyton Pritchard's gotta have a game today, right? Or maybe Drew.
I was waiting for Pritchard lines personally. I think Pritchard 15.5 is just it's kind of egregious.
Wow. Okay, come on.
How do you feel about this quote about Jared Allen?
What'd they say?
I've seen that. Center Jared Allen, who has set a personal goal to play all 82 games this season, ended the night with 4 points and 4 rebounds in 15 minutes, all of which came in the first half. Sources say Allen spoke with coaches and trainers earlier in the day and came to an organizational compromise that allows him to maintain his 82-game goal while also getting much-needed rest ahead of the playoffs. While he will play short first-half bursts, Allen is not expected to play much, if at all, in the second half during the final 5 games.
Really? What are dude,
literally I alt-undered everything. I alt-undered is like it came out to like plus 300 and I just threw like 0.25 on it. But I mean, if I see a quote like that, like I gotta run at least a little something on that, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what would you project his minutes for? Like he played
15.
I see. You think he's gonna play like, I don't know, 20 minutes? 18?
Something low. Like they literally have to win one game and they clinch the first seed, which makes almost all of the Cavs interesting to me because I feel like almost all of them are going to have like the starters' minutes are going to come down.
Yeah. Was Ty Jerome like actually hurt or was he just resting, do you think?
I think he was hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was hurt.
Okay, well, let's go over Washington and Boston. So we have no Tatum and Porzingis, correct?
Yes. No Tatum or Porzingis.
Luke Kornet's interesting. Is he starting?
I would guess like he's going to start.
Yeah. Do you trust good minutes for the Whites, the Browns, the Horfords of the world, Holidays?
I mean, at this stage in the season, not really. I definitely trust like a Kornet's minutes. Like
they even have like Neemias Queta and stuff too. They have like Like I wouldn't hate a little
was offered. That would be nice if Queta was offered. Yeah, this one's weird for sure. I mean, they still have an outside shot at the 1 seed.
Yeah.
It seemed very likely, but it's a very outside shot.
Trying to look at this stuff right now. So with Tatum and Porzingis off, I mean Peyton Pritchard. I'm doing since December 1st.
I mean,
Torrey
Pritchard.
Craig. Brown definitely gets a lot of assists, but like I said, he's definitely going to be on some sort of minute restriction. You like Pritchard? What do you think? What do you think he plays for Mins?
I think he's probably in the 30s for sure.
The thing is, like, no one's out who would like really benefit his minutes. You know, like it's like
That's true.
Derek White.
I mean, even when they have any of their like guards, like even when Tatum's out, like I feel like he gets a little bit of a boost. Not really. It's all going to depend on how you feel about Derek White, Jaylen Brown's minutes, Drew Holiday's minutes here.
Dude, I kind of want to play Stroke at Sammy.
Merrill?
No, Hauser.
Oh, Hauser. No, I mean, I like Hauser too, for sure.
I think the Wizards have been
Let's see without Tatum. It's so like the weird thing with them is they will just run very different lineups depending on the game. Like I remember Hauser played like 40 minutes against the Cavs.
Hey,
but
Smart back in the TD Garden. I think they give him.
I don't know about that.
I think it could be a little interesting. Sorry, I
20
forgot about
minutes. You think 20 to 25?
I don't know.
Doesn't look bad.
I think I mean, you know, it's like a big. He wants to play here, right? I think he's only played there once, and he had like an absolute stinker. So, like, he's gonna be aggressive and stuff. I don't know.
He played 25. He played 25 minutes last game.
That was without JP though.
20. That's true. 20 the game before with JP.
I'm on Miles Turner PRA at 23.5. That's only one. Castle rebounds and assists. I honestly have no idea. Who do they even play? The Blazers. Oh, the Blazers stink. So should we go over to that game and look at stuff real quick?
Yeah. Okay. I like that one probably the best. I mean, I feel the only thing is there's only 3 lines up for the Blazers because they haven't sent out their starters yet.
Yeah, it looks like Castle RA could be interesting. I haven't really been watching it, but
Castle's got to be in a great spot to score too, I think. It's just he's been very inconsistent. But I think out of everyone on that team, him and like Keldon in this matchup are probably like the top 2 scoring options here.
So Spurs low-key like actually like blitz a lot. Like they don't allow pull-up stuff. So it's like going to be a ton of like secondary people who might see like like if you're a primary guy against the Spurs, it's actually not that great because like Shaden, like he's just going to be taking a ton of pull-ups. Spurs give up the second most.
Like Kamara, if he wasn't 15.5, would be someone you'd want to look at, I think. 15.5 is like fucking crazy for Kamara.
Bro, they have nobody, bro. It's like Banton.
I know.
Is Chris Murray playing? I guess, dude. Let me look at like I don't even know who's like on the roster.
I mean, Thibault.
Dude, I'm not betting a Thibault over.
Yeah, you can't bet on Thibault to score points.
He's also like not a developmental piece. Like I feel like those developmental pieces. So they were without all these guys last game. All these guys are still out. So it's like Justin Minaya off the bench, like Rupert, Chris Murray.
I think Chris Murray and Delano Banton are the 2 that you'd want to hone in on, honestly.
Mm-hmm. What's Shaden Sharp? Is Shaden Sharp at like 3.5 assists?
Yeah, 3.5. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all.
He has the ball in his hands too much to not like get 4 assists. Almost.
That's not bad at all.
Especially against the Spurs. So we're gonna have like a baby ass sample size, but
he had 13 potentials 2 games ago without Simons.
Okay. Who we take? Who's
only
the highest
6 after that?
Am I missing any high?
Scoot, Shaden, or I mean Scoot, Shaden, Denny, and Simons, pretty much.
Yep. Okay, so 30 minutes of this. Shaden absolute chucking 31-minute sample size. Not exactly super big or anything, but Shaden has like a 37% usage in that sample. Bryce McGowan's
That's crazy.
Is McGowan's on the team?
I honestly I have no idea.
I
Banton's 21.5. He just dropped. That's crazy.
Is it though? I mean,
no, it's not, but it is when you think about like just Banton having a 21.5 line. Thibault 9.5. I mean, I almost want to just straight fucking under that.
Yeah, that's not even like Reith. Like Reith is like a good scorer. It's gonna be like a bunch of like Klingon and Jabari Walker, who Jabari Walker is actually maybe like a tad.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Thibault under 17.5 PRA. This guy does not score the ball.
He doesn't like do shit.
This guy does not score the fucking ball, dude.
Like 27 minutes.
Last year with 30 plus, he was over in 2 out of 14.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. He won't get like any usage on offense. It will have to be like pure spot up stuff and like transition, which is like good against Spurs. But
God,
what's Banton's at 5.5 times, 11 potential assists.
Wow,
just like no Denny, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, Denny's just been a fucking hog lately.
Yeah, Shaden at 3.5 assists makes it fair. I kind of like Jabari Walker. I mean, I don't know. Like he's young.
5.5 boards too. Yeah. Why?
Who is?
Banton.
I don't know.
I mean, this guy does not crash the glass.
Are these guys playing like big minutes at least? Looks like they are.
Banton 34 and 37 last two. So he'll definitely be playing big minutes.
Yeah.
What's Fantasy Lab say? Banton 21. I didn't take Simons off.
I'm lost, bro.
Toumani Camara, dude. It's only a 20-minute sample. 26 points per game, though.
Is Jabari Walker like only gonna play non-Klingon minutes or not?
Probably.
Really? Because they got to have like 3 wings off the bench, or like 4, like Manaya, Rupert, and Chris Murray.
Thibault.
Well, who's starting?
Chris Murray 7.5.
Banton, Sharp, Thibault, Kamara, and Klingon. Yeah, I don't know.
Chris Murray kind of interesting to me.
At 7.5. Yeah.
I just can't get myself to bet on Chris fucking Murray.
Chris.
How can I trust Chris Murray?
You can't. Yeah, Boston. I'm trying to go back to like Boston. Nothing's like standing out, bro. I'm just like kind of second guessing everything because it's just like such a weird time of year when you're getting like
already bumped a point.
Yeah, I don't even like Peyton.
Yeah, I agree.
Peyton's really set. It's like I kind of just want to bet on Marcus Smart, honestly, because it's like in Boston, I guess. Like I don't know if that's fucking stupid or not, but
no, I mean I definitely don't think it is. It just depends on how many minutes you think he's going to play.
I think I think that factors into it a little bit, though. You know, it's like I think that factors like okay, Marcus is your second game back in Boston. You were like a Celtic for life. This is like an important play for you. Like we have nothing to play for, Marcus. Just go out and like here's your 24 minutes instead of 20 minutes or something. Like I don't know. I like Marcus Smart here. I think he's gonna be chucking. I'm just gonna play it off the not off the vibes, but like genuinely, bro.
That's
like Marcus. Like it's like a sneaky angle. Bet 365 has a -105.
-105. Hard Rock has a +100.
Do you have a Hard Rock account?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I probably should make one. I don't even have one.
Why not?
I don't know. Because I just assume I'm gonna get limited in like 3 bets.
I didn't get limited that fast on Hard Rock.
How many bets?
I haven't been limited, but I don't often bet on on Hard Rocks a lot. Like my first bet is usually always straight to like 365, and then after that it's just like whatever. 365 usually always has the best odds for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Marcus Smart. I'm gonna let it rip. I have to. Smart back in the TD Garden. Joel, look at his. I bet on him this game against when he was on the Grizzlies against the Celtics. He shot 1 for 11, 1 for 6 from deep. I think I had him like over 9.5 points or something, and didn't exactly go ideally. But Marcus Smart's getting his get back against the Boston Celtics here. Okay,
I like it.
Yeah, just a little sneaky narrative. They don't got no one else, man. Just let Marcus fuck with the Rock a few times. All that good shit.
They're so gross. This is like the most disgusting. Like Colby Jones even kind of looks good to me for some reason.
Okay.
It's just fucking
It's
gross.
one of those slates. Yeah, I might just like cruise in this week. I mean, there's just like so much like weird shit going on.
So,
there any,
dude,
like-
I just bet Miles Bridges earlier to have 5.5 rebounds. I was literally expecting like 25 to 30 minutes, like 26. He played fucking 19, the lowest he's played all year. Just didn't come back in the game. Like he's been consistently playing like 24, 25. And today they were like, fuck it, dude, you get 19. Like, I'm not betting on these tanking ass teams anymore.
Yeah, no. And it's just like, dude, I hate losing these bets, bro. It's like losing a bet that way is like the worst shit in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
like he had 4 boards in 19 minutes.
Yeah. It's just like bets that like really don't give you a chance to win because like you were like, it's like, oh, they're tanking this game. It's like, oh great. Like fucking
Last game he played 28. It's like, where does this even come from? I don't know. It's random as fuck. What do you think about Klingon unders? I mean, Klingon's still just not a dude who's just gonna really score, right? Like,
no, he's not at all. That dude, no, absolutely not. But it's like the Spurs, where I think the Spurs, my only problem is
he could rebound the fuck out of it against them.
Yeah, rebound the fuck out of it. I think that they give up like the most. Yeah, Spurs give up the third most in their restricted area. Yeah, I probably just wouldn't touch it.
Second most putbacks. You're right.
What about the Cavs, bro? What you think the Cavs are going to start? I don't know. Who's like a good? Who's like Sam Merrill? You think it's like a good Merrill spot, maybe?
A bump in minutes, I think, is definitely a potential there. So you have 1.5 threes lines. I mean, I like it. I really like it a lot, actually. And the Kings are really bad against spot ups. Like I could see Merrill 20 to 25 easily.
Do you know who I think
I'm gonna play his 1.5 threes. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I know. I like that too. He just fits like the mold of like someone who.
Plus, like, dude, the Kings are so bad against spot up. How have they been lately?
I don't know. They've been like last all year though. They like have not budged. Oh, they're gonna blitz like Mitchell and Garland every rep that they have in the pick and roll. So like naturally, you're gonna give up spot up looks to that.
What do you think? Yeah, I think Jerome and him are actually both in pretty good spots.
Yeah, I wonder. Ty Jerome has missed a little bit, and Kenny Atkinson just such like a minute cuck.
What do you think about Malik Monk here? I think his lines are priced too soft.
I don't even. The Cavs are such a confusing defense to me. Like what are they good at defending? I feel like they're. I know they're good at like they give up a shit ton of like pull ups and stuff, but then they're good against the pick and roll handler, and they give up a ton of catch and shoot stuff. And then whenever I bet like an Asar Thompson under against him, he turns into like fucking like Evan Mobley turns into a potato.
It's weird. The thing with Monk though is like I think they have him priced poorly because he's been in a lot of blowouts lately. So like he had 23 minutes, then he played 35. Then he had 29, 23, 17. and then 36, but I think his actual rotation is like 35, 34, 36 minutes. Just looking at like his rotation on popcorn machine. Because he comes in at like the 6 minute mark and then he doesn't leave for either of the halves. And then last game he didn't play the last 12 minutes, neither him nor like Sabonis nor Keegan played.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
it does seem tad low, like 14 and a half. But
yeah, his points and assists, 19 and a half. Feels low to me. Like 30 to 35 over an 18 out of 25. Like you said, though, the Cavs defense is weird. But he had 30 against them earlier.
yeah, I peeped that when I was looking this morning. I was thinking just like makes sense. Like it makes sense for it to be a good Keon Ellis minute game, right? Like you need him to guard Mitchell or Garland, right? Pretty much at all times. So I was like thinking maybe a good buy low on Keon Ellis minutes, just like, okay, he's been playing 22 the last couple, maybe get him back up to 30.
Yeah, he's been sitting in the blowouts too. Like he hasn't played in the fourth quarters, I don't think.
That's also another fear though. It's I feel like the Avalanche. Yeah, the Avalanche can come.
Yeah, but are they really gonna play their starters that much?
Oh, Joel Neemias Queta lines.
Are they up?
Yeah. What are they at? 7.5 points.
Rebounds.
5.5 rebounds. I don't like it, bro. What do you have Neemias for minutes with it? Let's see. Without KP.
That's a great question. I mean, he's barely fucking played both of them without Tatum and KP. Without KP, though, he's at like, I mean, he might play 20.
He is averaging 17 minutes in games with Horford and Cornette without KP. And it's like the Wizards, so it's like I'd give that like a plus 3 minute bump, 20-point spread.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'd probably have him for 20 minutes, to be honest. And then it's like, like the easiest matchup in the league, So I guess we could quick run some numbers, right? Let's see. Season average 14.2 minutes. It's like 20 divided by 14.2 times season PRA 9.7. Gets him to like 13.6 PRA, and then you bump it up due to matchup. It's probably like an accurate line.
Let me see what my model comes out with.
Anthony Gill. Is Anthony Gill starting? Why is he at like 8.5? He's at 14.5.
If I have Kate at 20 minutes, I've got him at 7.8 points and 7 rebounds.
Okay. So pretty close to the PRA line, right?
Yep. I think they probably have him right about the exact same 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Sam Hauser makes sense, man. Sam Hauser is definitely like a clear minute bump guy. If you like really want to play someone, it's like, okay, no Tatum.
But which line do you want to play here?
3s, 2.5 probably.
Yeah, probably.
Sammy Sniper.
Dude, you can't call him that because that is Sam Merrill, dog.
Oh, Sammy Snipes. All these white Sams just be shooting.
Yeah, I think he could see 30 plus here.
What's up, Alex? How you doing?
I'm not gonna lie.
Wizard spread, I have no clue, bro. 19, I wouldn't touch it. You said what do you think about Hauser, his minutes? Is he starting?
I could see him 30 plus, to be honest. This game's about to start in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's not starting. I'd probably have him for like 26. It makes sense without Tatum, right? It's like,
yeah, if he's not going to start. I mean, in both games without KP and without Tatum, he's played 32 and 36. But one was without Horford, one was without Drew.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Like 26, 25, 20.
Okay, let's just do this. Games without Kristaps. Without Tatum. No. Let's do games without Kristaps and see. Because I actually might play this. So games without Kristaps, he is averaging, because this is like a decent sample size. Where is his 3-point attempts at? 6.2, and then the minutes are at 23.2. So, I mean, great matchup. 26 divided by 23.2 times 6.2. I could see him having like, I'd probably have him at 7.5 attempts here, honestly. Because no Tatum too is big. I'd probably have him at 7.5 attempts. What happens when he shoots 7 to 8 threes? I would think that's a pretty damn good look. He had a game with 9.
I mean, if he has 7 3-point attempts, I think you're kind of like, that's a good bet. That's a good bet, in my opinion. What's he shoot on the season? 3-point percentage. It's got to be like 40.
Got to be around 40.
I bet it's over 40, actually. He's a 41% shooter.
I think it's a decent look.
Yeah, you'd want 8. You'd want 7 to 8. If you can get 7 to 8, it's a good bet.
Okay, Shaden's assist kind of went up. I kind of wish I played Shaden assist, not gonna lie. I mean, the dude just literally
damn
so much.
That got super juiced up. Jabari Walker 9.5.
Michael Porter rebounds. Who do the Nuggets play? Oh, the Pacers. I have no clue. I mean, it's probably like. I mean, the Pacers stink at rebounding. Jokic might have to be, guarding Turner on the perimeter a little bit. I don't know who Michael Porter will. Michael Porter will probably guard like Nesmith, so I could actually see that being good, to be honest with you. But 7.5 seems a little bit high for MPJ.
This is gross, dude. This is so gross.
Centers rebounds versus Cavs have been a wagon recently. Do you know why that is, Joel? Like, that makes no sense. Like, just thinking about how the Cavs are.
Idea. I definitely haven't noticed that personally. I mean, Jared Allen can kind of get bullied a little bit by like bigger centers. I will say that.
Yeah. So Mobley definitely can too. In the non-Allen minutes. I could see like a good Sabonis rebound game, actually. That actually does make it. Sabonis is like physical as fuck. Like he would actually.
I thought about it earlier. I think he'll give Jared Allen some problems, depending on how much he plays, though. Like, I don't know if Jared Allen's going to play that much.
Well, that's even better, dude. If he's going up against Mobley, he's like going to be just like putting his shoulder into him and like creating like space and stuff.
What if it's Tristan Thompson?
Oh, I could see Tristan low-key competing, not going to lie.
Yeah, for sure. He's too prideful. He's a prideful motherfucker.
Yeah. Did you end up playing Merrill threes? Yeah, mainly bigger centers. Yeah.
I didn't, but I think I'm going to. I mean,
can't believe I played Marcus Smart points. I'm kind of like regretting it right now.
The thing is, with Jerome back, I could see Merrill's minutes also down, but I just don't know why. Like, why are they going to push their starters here, dude? They have to win one singular game in the last 5 games to lock up the 1 seed, and then it's done.
So should we? Is like, what about a Donnie under? Like, what's his PR?
I mean, I like it. I could see him only playing like, 26, 27 minutes.
Like, you think that's probable?
Yeah, in my mind, yeah.
Because I mean, he's gonna get blitzed every
rep. In my mind, I just do not see why they would push. Why would they push him?
Yeah,
like I just don't. You're so close to the playoffs. You have the 1 seed all but locked up.
Mm-hmm.
It just wouldn't even make sense to play him like over 30 minutes, dude. You then risk getting him hurt.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Who's more? So Garland. I think it's a bad matchup for Garland and Mitchell, personally. Who's going to... Keon Ellis will definitely take Donovan. So that's... I played Donnie's under last game, and it actually cashed. I could see like a 24. A 24.5 isn't like a terrible look for Mitchell, right? I mean, like they have... Wait, who does Ty Jerome? Ty Jerome comes in and plays Do you know what his rotation is? Because Ty Jerome actually kind of matters a little bit. Like he's like a bucket.
He is. I think the rotation. I think Jerome comes in for Garland.
Let's see. So Donovan is under in 20 out of 40 or 28 out of 48 games, only averaging 22.9 points. And then if you think that his minutes like what would you put it at? 28?
I would say safe 20. Like I just put him at 28 to 32, and he's only over 9 out of 24. And I think that's pretty safe. I think it could easily be like less than that too. Like I could see him playing like 26 to 30.
What about PRA then? It's probably a decent assist matchup.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a decent assist matchup.
PR under. Well, what's that? I mean, 24.5. I think the way to go would just be points almost.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm highly contemplating it right now, dude. Honestly.
Same.
Really good number, builder.
24.5 just feels.
I mean, just like I feel like there's a lot of outs for it, right? It's a good matchup for every spot up player. Like, what if it's like a spike game? Like, even I think Ty Jerome being back like makes me like it a lot more too. I mean, just yeah, there's no point of like the Cavs just might as well get rested. But
with everyone, Mobley, Allen, Garland, Jerome. I mean, he's only over in 20 out of 48.
20. Okay, so what? They basically need to win one game to clinch.
One game. They're up 5 games on Boston, and there's 5 games left.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, like everything would.
Or do they just go all the fuck out for this one and then
one last game and then start like killing?
And then now they can chill.
Knowing Kenny Atkinson, I would say no though. Like you gotta like.
Same, I would agree. I think he would try to like limit, and then also try to like just win the game too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah. I'll probably stay away from it, but I have a really strong lean to that.
Same. Which sucks, but
okay. Do you want to move on to like the next slate of games? Is there anything else? I guess we didn't touch on Utah and Atlanta, but I didn't really have anything for this game. I mean, I looked at Onyeka PR for a little bit. I didn't like the line though. I thought it accounted for the good matchup.
Yeah, I was looking at Niang too, but his minutes have just been down.
Wait, why is his minutes at 12? Man. Oh, he finally played.
He only played 25 minutes, dude. I don't know.
He was on like a really weird rotation for a couple of games, where he would miss it the whole first quarter and play like 6 minutes in the second, and then play like 6 minutes in like the start of the fourth, and that was it, or like 7 or something like that.
Why does his minutes suck now? I don't even understand.
I mean, they were pretty good last game.
25. I mean, he was like getting. Yeah, you're right. He was almost touching 30s there when he first got there, though.
Yeah.
Suns
Knicks. Want to move on to that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I had Brunson over 5.5 assists in the bet slip, and I didn't play it.
What's it at now?
But it's still at 5.5. And there's actually still pretty good lines, like 3.
I like Brunson lines. I heavily contemplated playing Brunson lines. I like his points, honestly. I like both.
The Suns have been blitzing a lot, though, which is kind of why I like assists. I mean,
yeah, it makes sense.
Really low frequency, and then I think it's like catch and shoot. They're really giving up a shit ton. Whereas that a decent amount, like pretty poor catch and shoot defense. But yeah,
they dropped to like 10th, which is why I was looking at Bridges too to make 2 threes, but I played Beal again. I mean, dude, the line's just so low. 22.5 PRA.
A little greasy Beal.
Yeah, Beal over. He might just fuck me, but I had to play that.
Brunson will also get guarded by Dunn. I don't know if that's going to be a tough matchup for him. You could sell yourself on some like weird like rebound prop, like what's like a Devin Booker rebound? Okay, 4.5.
Nah, we can't be dipping into fucking guard rebounds, dude.
Well, if you think about it though, it's like, I mean, Oso probably is gonna take Cat, right? I mean, or maybe Oso lurks off of Hart and they put Royce on Cat. Teams do that shit now. I mean, I would do that every time against Cat, as long as Josh Hart's starting. Just put like a big on him, and then put a
Do you like Oso lines?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't trust him, bro. I mean, like, dude, he has no offensive game like whatsoever. Like, yeah, it's 6.5, and he probably.
What about his
put, like,
rebounds though?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know if he's gonna guard Cat or not, right? If he guards Cat, that's like a
Cat's
brutal
tough.
rebounding matchup.
It's tough. It's definitely tough.
I mean, dude, 12.5 PR though for like a center who plays like 30 minutes is like ridiculous. Like what's like 27 plus minutes? Oh, okay, like look at that, and it's like Knicks pick and roll man. Like they're terrible there. Yeah, I mean it's probably a pretty good bet, right? Like,
I think so too. It's plus money.
They like Oso. I think it's a pretty good bet, honestly. I mean, pick and roll man. Like what is like? Yeah, I mean, look at this like bad. It's like a bad like restricted area defense. I mean, Mitch.
How
Mitch
are they so bad against the pick and roll man? It's just Cat just sucking.
Yeah, Cat does not know how to guard a pick. I mean, he plays like drop and like allows like pick and pop stuff, but also like just like these little floaters and stuff, and he doesn't like protect the rim either. So it's like
I don't understand why Cat is playing drop.
Yeah,
he just does not strike me as a drop center at all.
Shouldn't be at all.
Yeah. I like that though. I do like those, so I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but
it's probably a good bet, to be honest with you. I mean,
think
I don't know.
Too. 12.5.
What would you have his minutes at? I mean, like objectively.
Dude,
so
he
that was
just
the
played
first time
32 in a 20-point loss. Let me just look at the rotation real fast because I'm pretty sure Booker like closed the game. So Booker closed and they closed with their starters. The thing with I can't stand but Coach Bud's rotations. I can't.
They're so random, bro.
They're so random. Yeah,
okay, so also
he closed the game.
9 minutes, and then
he started and played 32.
Also played 18 first half minutes. So like he's like tapped in, it looks like.
Yeah.
And like lost a couple to blow, it looks like. I mean, yeah, lost it. Let's see.
Last time he started, he was against Cleveland. Played 44 minutes.
That was without Plum and Richards. Oh, but Plum is out of the rotation.
That's fair. That's fucking crazy still. 44 fucking minutes. What?
So I don't think Oso's usage is going to change at all. Like, so, like, no matter who's in, really. So I think it's probably just cool to, okay, so what would you, should we just be safe and do 30 minutes?
Yeah.
For Oso?
Yeah, that's
30,
cool.
30 divided by 16.6. But I feel like we're kind of lowballing it with 32, to be honest. I'd probably have it at like 31 or 32.
He was going to play 34 last game. He sat out the last 2 minutes.
Okay. And so, I mean, it's definitely a plus scoring matchup, I'd say, for Oso. Rebounding to be probably like slightly negative. I'd say it's like a pretty neutral, maybe like a slight positive matchup, I guess. He does average 13.9 PR per 30 minutes, and you're getting plus 100. I think it's pretty interesting.
My projections have him at like right the fuck on.
12.5.
7.5 points, 5.8 rebounds.
Yeah. So slightly and over.
Yeah, 13.3.
Yeah,
but
I think it's a pretty decent look.
Especially without Kevin Durant, dude. There's just more to go around everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, also is not going to get any like additional usage, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like
no, but like those are.
He said more pick and rolls. I guess with KD, I guess we could do a KD off the court because KD is like a big like isolation guy, right? And like isolation is like terrible for getting your bigs involved, really, especially when you just pull up for middies. So we could do that.
He ain't passing for shit.
I mean, let's go to the Phoenix Suns, and let's do Booker on because let's be real, Booker's playing 40 minutes. If let's do like where's Devin? Oh, there's Devin. Headband Book, and then KD off. Let's do Richards. Richards, Plumlee, and Nurkic. I don't know if Oso was ever playing like too big, but
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. So Booker on, Durant off. Oso is averaging. Yeah, it ain't all that good, man. I mean, it's like
What is it? I can't see
7.3.
it.
It's 7.34 points per 36 and 8.18 rebounds. My goodness, dude. So that's like per 36 and times 30, 12.9. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think there's much. Just like a lean over. I thought for sure it would look a little bit better, but
just dropped to 11.5. But yeah, no, I agree.
Indy, Denver.
Yep.
I'm on Turner over 23.5 PRA. I wonder if that line is still there. Looks like it bumped a little bit. Is PA? I do like 17.5 PA if you have Hard Rock. 16.5 points I think is viable as well. But no Pascal Siakam. I mean, head-to-head played 39 minutes. I think he's pretty much. I mean, that was like I'm pretty sure Thomas Bryant played too. So just matching Jokic minutes basically. I mean, Jokic can't defend for shit. His numbers with Pascal off and Hallie on are like really, really good. I think he's like 29 PRA per 32 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, I'm on that. But
I like it.
Joel, what else do you like in here?
I don't have anything in this, but who do you think picks up most of the minutes here with Siakam out?
Maybe Mathurin.
Yeah, I was thinking Mathurin as well. Like I love betting on Mathurin anyways. I don't understand why they like bury him. I think he's so much better than
I think it's like
hard,
like low IQ shit sometimes and just like hero ball stuff.
Yeah, I get it. But dude, I just think he's so much more worth.
Is Murray questionable with the hamstring still?
I think so.
So there's a weird Jokic dilemma with the Nugget side of things. Obviously, it's like how Jokic gets defended is going to like dictate everything, kind of. So the Pacers lost this game, right? So that's it's definitely in play that they do something different. But Jokic only had 18 points, and then he had 19 assists against them. So they're obviously like doubling the hell out of him and stuff. But if you go to like shot range from less than 10 feet, like Pacers, like second highest shot frequency allowed, and then catch and shoots, like their second lowest. So like their normal scheme you think would be to like just play him one-on-one and like limit the catch and shoots, but obviously they didn't do that and they lost the game. So that's why I'm having trouble with Denver stuff. It's like I don't know like how they're going to defend Jokic, and if I don't know that, then it's like, well, I mean, if I don't know how they're going to defend Jokic, like I mean that means everything for like if they're going to double.
Yeah. I was thinking about his 1.5 threes, but dude, he only got one up last time they played.
Yeah.
And I would have loved like a nice Hallie assist line, but dude, 10.5 is pretty insane.
Yeah, he's back to like heliocentric Hallie, that's for sure.
It's crazy. He's all the way back to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have any other thoughts on this game, do you?
No.
Okay, Houston at Warriors. So I wonder if they're going to go back to the Steven Adams starting. I doubt it against Golden State, but
who knows? I think Dylan Brooks is back.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, probably not.
So yeah, I don't think so. I looked at Tari lines. I think Tari's makes a good bit of sense. His lines feel a little bit low to me. I mean, like he's still going to play what, like 20, 24, 25 minutes.
Is Jabari out or is he? What is he?
No, Jabari's playing too.
Okay. I don't know. It depends because Steven Adams has like if Steven Adams has been playing like Loki a lot recently, and like they've been going a ton of double big, which can take away from Tari.
Tari's still seeing pretty consistent minutes though.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, I want to see what
like even with Jabari back.
It's like 22, 15, 27. That's like been like the last three since they've been healthy, really. I don't know. I just be careful because like they really do like that. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the Rockets play, but that double big lineup's like kind of nasty because they just like crush everyone on the glass. Like it's actually ridiculous because they were like an elite offensive rebounding team when Adams was like barely even playing. Now you like put like the best like offensive rebounder like in the NBA, like in playing good minutes. It's like ridiculous.
That is true.
Jimmy Butler's stuff was a little interesting to me.
Yeah, I agree. Jimmy and Kuminga. But Kuminga's line's just like so high for 20 to 25 minutes. But I think I like Jimmy here too.
They're not going to overhelp on his drives.
No.
Nope. And Jimmy will if you overhelp on Jimmy, he'll pass it literally every time. So I mean, he took 17 shots against that's Dallas. Okay, he took 15 shots,
but got to the line 6 times too.
Yeah, played 35 minutes. It's going to be a close game. The Rockets are a damn good team. I don't know. 17.5 seems a tad low.
It does. I agree.
What have they done against Curry? They've done okay against Steph.
I feel like this is a tougher game for Steph.
Yeah, they're good. They really sell out to stop the threes and stuff. It just depends what their lineup is. Like, I mean, yeah.
The Warriors are just kind of gross, dude.
Like,
look at Podziemski. Podziemski's been.
He's been hooping, dude.
He's been unreal, dude.
I actually did not know that Pods had this in his game at all.
He's been literally unreal. Dude, he was 8 for 10 from 3 against the fucking Lakers.
He's taking that lead.
That's crazy.
Oh, I will say, so you're pretty positive that what's his name's not going to start? That Adams isn't going to start?
Yeah.
I kind of like Sengun rebounds because he'll just guard Draymond.
No, I like that too. I looked at that as well. 9.5 is not bad. The thing is I think his numbers have dipped quite a bit with Amen playing a bunch more minutes in the starting lineup because he's just such a good rebounder himself.
I'm not worried about Amen though. He's going to guard Steph, right? He's going to be chasing around Steph.
Sure.
He's not going to be. I don't think he's really going to be thinking about rebounding. It's just going to be so. I mean, if you look at this, right? I mean, this is just like head-to-head stuff, but I mean, dude, he's literally only averaging 27.3 minutes in the sample size. So it's like normal games for Sengun is like 33, let's say. So like, I mean, per 33 minutes this year against the Warriors, like the Warriors are like they don't crash the offensive glass. They kind of just chill back. Like I said, he'll probably just guard Draymond and like be a help point to an extent. But 10.5. Yeah, I mean, he's averaging 12.7 rebounds per 33 minutes against the Warriors this year. I think it's a pretty good look.
Dude, Jabari Smith is also kind of a good look.
Kevon Looney might play a little bit off the bench. I don't think he's really going to do shit, but
they don't have any. There's no injuries in this game.
Dill, the thing is, Adams actually like isn't really that bad for sharing the court with Sengun because Adams doesn't even try to rebound on the defensive glass. All Adams does on the defensive glass is box out. I mean, he'll all of his boards are like ethical offensive boards and stuff. So,
or if it just pops right to him.
Yeah, I mean he'll be at the but the Warriors aren't really a big pick and roll offense. Like I think the Warriors probably have like the lowest pick and roll frequency in the league. I would think, right? It's kind of just like a ton of off ball screens and stuff. So I don't really think that they're a big time, especially now that Jimmy's back. Yeah, it's only 18% of Steph's points are pick and roll stuff. Okay, Pelicans at Bucks. So what's his name sitting, right? Giannis. Tariq.
Yeah, Giannis is out.
Okay, let's see if there's any
dude. Yeah, there's like no lines up, but I mean Gary Trent is like someone I'm definitely quite interested in today.
Okay.
Because AJ Green's out too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do like
I believe so at least.
Let's do since February. Because with Kuzma on the court. Portis off, Dame off, Giannis off. Kevin Porter is going to be chucking. I can guarantee that.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Bobby, Dame, and Giannis. So, yeah, it's like Kevin Porter's literally taking like 19 shots for 36, which is ridiculous.
That is
8 assists,
crazy.
too.
The thing is, like,
Even Rollins. Let's get this. A lot of this stuff is probably garbage time. Like, who's like a garbage time person in here? Like,
Kevin Porter.
nah. Well, no, like pure
Yeah.
garbage time. Like Chris Livingston. Let's take Chris Livingston off the court too. Chris Livingston and Tyler Smith, I guess. Let's take those dudes off. So it should basically be like non-garbage time minutes since Kuzma got there with Dame, Bobby, and Giannis off the court. It's just like, yeah, a ton of Kevin. I mean, Kevin just is chucking. Ryan Rollins is kind of getting his shots up too, which is interesting.
How many minutes do you think Kevin will play?
If he starts, like, I think this happened recently. Wouldn't they have a game where Giannis and Dame and Bobby were out? Yeah, the Nuggets. So we could kind of go back and look at that Nugget shit. Brook Lopez had himself a game against Jokic, but yeah, we could go back and look here. Denver.
Trent played 34. Porter played 30 off the bench.
No, Porter started. He just played like absolute shit.
Yeah, you're right.
AJ Green played. So you said there's no AJ Green?
I think he's. Well, I don't know where I saw that he was out, but I don't see that he's out when I look now. I saw something.
Okay. I saw Pat Connaughton.
I guess he's not.
Might have been Pat Connaughton. I peeped that Pat Connaughton got downgraded.
Okay, that might have been it.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but that was when Rollins wasn't playing many minutes either.
So Taurean
played
Prince
18 in that game.
Yeah, Taurean Prince gets like basically no usage increase when this happens. He did play 32 minutes, shot the ball efficiently, but yeah, it's probably going to be a ton of like off-ball screens to Gary Trent.
Right, you want catch and shoot here.
Who rebounds, dude? This team's probably going to be so bad at rebounding.
Oh my God, Kuzma.
What's Yves Missi? 8.5 rebounds, bro. For Yves?
I don't hate it at all.
I don't hate it either.
He's got to be playing what, 30? I mean, they're fucking missing everyone, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this team cannot
fucking injury report. Holy shit.
So the people who rebound, so Jericho Sims is even out too. Like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, let's take Jericho Sims off the court because he'll rebound. It's like gonna be like Brook Lopez and shit. Where's Jericho? We're really getting into small sample size shit, but
I've never watched Brook rebound in my life either.
Yeah,
38 minutes against Jokic, he only had 7.
It's like Pat Connaughton, who's also questionable. Kuzma averages 8.3, I guess. Like, what is Kuzma at? Like 6.5, maybe?
7.5.
Like, you could have sold me on like Kuzma 6.5. I don't know about all this, so because Giannis just like
up there.
Giannis
just he just gobbles those up, dude. It's actually crazy. Watching the Bucks is so funny because Brook Lopez literally just boxes out just so that Giannis can grab him.
Yeah, he's really rebound farming, I guess. So I'd put Dame back on the court because I don't think Dame affects rebounding at all. But
you like Bruce at all?
What's up?
You like Bruce at all?
Bruce Brown? I have no clue. Dude, these Pelicans, I don't keep up with them.
Dude, they're missing everyone.
Yeah. It's a shit show. I'll probably keep an eye out for KPJ lines, but I don't think about anything else really.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for Gary Trent as well.
Yeah,
Trent and KPJ.
There's so many games for it to be like so mid. Like I really don't like this slate at all. Okay, Jamal Murray's not expected to play, so that's something, I guess. But
yeah, and they already ripped down everyone's lines. I mean, I immediately just go to Aaron Gordon. Christian Braun's been hooping up too, bro. He's been really hooping up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I think that's about to wrap it up. Is there anything else you want to say before we dip?
No, not really. Go Cavs. Hopefully, I mean, dude, Jared Allen already has 2 assists, so that chalked the fucking underlay.
Oh, the random assist.
Yeah, just 2 right off rip.
Damn. Okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new here, make sure to like and sub to the channel, and be back tomorrow with the YouTube video and late looks as well. Make sure to follow Joel on X at JG4President. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Later, y'all.